Hellos! Oh, wait. And, yeah. Hello, snakes. My name is Dante. And today, it's Podcast Tuesday once again. And yeah, we got an interesting podcast here. We got top 10 best zombies. Now, this is, in general, top 10 best zombies. Doesn't matter if it's commander, modern, or sometimes even sealed. But yeah, they just have to be good cards at least. Although they're primarily for commander. That's the main purpose of this podcast. So, in addition to those 10 cards, we also have a combo of the week and a non-bow of the week, and yeah, it's almost Halloween as well. So yeah, so we're just gonna be making some Halloween themed podcasts on October. So yeah, let's go into the combo of the week, and it is Transcendence and Reign of Gore. Well, this card stops you from losing the game because, like, Transcendence, 6-mana enchantment. You don't die for having 0 less life. When you have 20 or more life, you lose the game. When you lose life, you gain 2 life for each 1 life you lost. So, you have something special called Reign of Gore. 2-mana enchantment. If a spell ability will cause its controller to gain life, that player loses that much life instead. So you use Transcendence plus Reign of Gore. That's it. You don't die, because every time you are dealt damage, for each 1 life you lost, you lose 2 life. You lose 2 life for each 1 life you lost. Which, however, this combo can also be a non-bow, because, well, it goes the game into a draw, because infinite triggers as soon as you lose life. So this can also be classed as the non-bow of the week, but it's a combo of the week as well. So yeah, that's what matters. It stops you from dying, but yeah, but I mean, there are ways you can get around it. So yeah, I'd class this as a combo, not really a non-bow. The other thing, I'd class it as the next non-bow. Well, some of you might class it as a combo, but yeah. So, but yeah, let's go into the non-bow, and it is infinite card draw and infinite life? Well, here's the catch. You deck out of this. These 2 cards, whenever you draw a card or whenever you gain life, you deck out. Because draw a card, then gain life, then draw a card, then gain life. So you basically deck out So it's practically a non-bow, unless if you have a plan where you just kill one of the two in the process, or you have a lab maniac, so you draw out your entire library and win. Or try and flash in fastest oracle, which fastest oracle does not have flash, so you need a Teferi, the legendary Teferi creature or something, or Leyline of Anticipation. Without Kinori, I don't know. But this is a non-bow, not a combo. I mean, you could place this in opposite positions, but they are this combo and the non-bow are combo non-bows as well. Some of you might class it as that. But yeah. It's your choice how you'd class it. Oh. Oh, hi. Hi Abby. How are you? Alright. Well, that's the non-bow of the week. Now, to the number 10. And it is... Carrion Feeder. 1 mana, 1/1 zombie that can't block, but you sacrifice a creature and it grows with a +1/+1 counter on it. So yeah, that's the number 10. Sack Outlet that gets stronger as you sacrifice more creatures. So that's the number 10. Really good card. Now played in Modern as well. But yeah, key card in Commander. So, but now playable in Modern because, well, yeah, Modern Horizons 1, not Modern Horizons 2, but yeah. That's how it was brought to Modern. So this is just a good card in both forms. So yeah. Number 10, Carrion Feeder. Now for the number 9. Simple 9, and it is... Zombie Master. Now you might think, what is that name? Yes, that is actually... Some of you may have never seen this card before. I actually have never seen that one before until now. But it's actually a good card. It's a zombie that gives zombies Swamp Walk. It's like a different type of lord because it's a 3 mana 2/3 that gives all zombies Swamp Walk and black to regenerate it. So yeah, that's actually, it's still a good card, old card, but still good. And yeah, it hasn't been reprinted. Like last time it was reprinted was like Masters Edition 4, and yeah, so and like this was a card from Alpha. So yeah, that was actually so it's a really good. So it's really good because basically it allows you to give zombies Swamp Walk and then regenerate. So you just make them unblockable. Especially if you have like an Urborg or something, all the zombies become unblockable. But yeah, that's the number 9, Zombie Master. Now to the number 8, the Golden 8, and it is... Death Baron! 3 mana 2/2 zombie wizard. Skeletons and your other zombies have +1/+1 and Death Touch. Great zombie lord, like Zombie Master. But yeah, this is probably a better one because it makes them stronger and gives them Death Touch. Also applies with skeletons as well. You want to add skeletons to your zombie deck because, well, yeah, it will not just kill the zombie tribal thing because, well, yeah, skeletons actually work well with zombies for some reason. you're playing like zombie tribal EDH or even the new 4-color zombies deck in modern or mono black zombies. I think 4-color zombies is gonna work better than mono black zombies. That's what people are discussing because like there's gonna be like new potential deck, 4-color zombies and the mono black zombies. So 4-color zombies is the more probable, which is basically just 5-color humans, but it's zombies and there is no green because there aren't barely any green zombies. Then like mono black zombies is because nearly all the zombies are black, but it's probably not going to be a thing because you never seen mono white humans. You only see 5-color humans. Mono white humans is literally just called weenie, and it doesn't even use humans. It uses like cores or something. I don't know. But yeah, Death Baron, number 8. And yeah, it's a very good one. Now, for the number 7. Simple 7, and it is... Oh wait, I forgot. Lord of the Undead. 3 mana 2/2 zombie. With other zombies get +1, and you can pay 2 mana and tap it to bring back one of your zombies from your GY to your hand. So, say Zombie Lord that makes that also retrieves your dead zombies. So yeah, that's a really good one. So yeah, it's actually better than Death Baron, because the only issue is the zombies get stronger. Your opponent's zombies get stronger as well, in addition to your own zombies. But first of all, who cares about skeletons? Why do we need skeletons in a zombie deck? Second of all, Death Touch isn't that important. It's better if your zombies don't die than if they just kill the enemy creatures in one hit. So, this is why I believe Lord of the Undead is better than Death Baron. But yeah, because first of all, it doesn't matter if the opponent's zombies get stronger. What matters is your zombies getting stronger. Second of all, no one cared about skeletons. Third of all, this card retrieves your dead zombies, and also Death Touch wasn't really that important anyways. So yeah, that is the number 7, Lord of the Undead. Now for the number 6, and it is... a cerak, the Archlich. 3 mana 5/5 legendary zombie wizard. When to battlefield if you haven't completed Tomb of Annihilation. Return a cerak, the Archlich, into its owner's hand and venture into the dungeon. When it attacks, for each opponent, you create a 2/2 zombie unless that player sacrifices a creature. Great card for commander. Above average zombie allows you to just venture the dungeon if you haven't completed the Tomb of Annihilation. And yes, it makes more zombies if you have more opponents, or just kill off the creatures because they have to sacrifice. That's another option, I guess. But yeah, that's the number 6, cerak, the Archlich. So yeah. Now for the number 5, and it is... Dreadhorn Arcanist. 2 mana 1/3 zombie wizard with trample, and when it attacks, you can You can cast an instant or sorcery from your with CMC less than or equal to number of dreadhorn arcan's power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If it would be sent to your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So this card just reuses your used spells. Like you cast your instant sorceries, then they go to the graveyard, reuse them. That's actually good. And like it doesn't matter about growing this one. It was banned in Legacy because you could reuse the 1 mana spells in there. This can be used in Modern still. You can just reuse the 1 mana spells, which are lots like Fortnite, Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Just you're definitely gonna want them. Again, Inquisition of course, like Path to Exile even. This it's just very powerful. I mean, this doesn't see play in Commander, did not see play in Standard, and was not played in Historic or Pioneer. But this card is powerful in Modern and stuff, and that is without the need of even pumping it. This is just a good card on its own. To the number 4, and it is God eternalronis. 5 mana, 5/5 legendary zombie god with Death Touch and 1 to battlefield. Double the power of each other creature you control on turn of turn, and they gain vigilance on turn of turn. Now, when it dies or gets exiled from the battlefield, send it to. You may send it to the third from the top. So this card is actually a good one because you can just charge in on your opponent with God eternalronis. Just play this. Your opponents get not your opponent. Your creatures get double the power, vigilance. Just strike. I mean, if it was trample, not vigilance, this could have been number 1 spot, but this is number 4 spot because it not the trample part, but it's vigilance as well. So you can defend afterwards. Then basically just give them trample, like Triumph of the Hordes, Overrun, or Overwhelming Stampede. Now that's gonna do the trick. So yeah, number 4, God eternalronis, and yeah, that's actually a good one. So yeah, let's go in, and also when it dies, it just starts coming back. So to the number 3. Golden free, and it is Balfour the Defiled. It is 4 mana 2/2 zombie legendary zombie dwarf with all minions get +1/+1, and you can pay 3 mana exile him to then make everyone bring back all their black and red creatures from the graveyard onto the battlefield. So yeah, this is good because, well, I mean, not that we cared about the minions, but this does bring back creatures as well. From the graveyard, like lots of dead creatures, and then just pop Balfour. Bring them back. This is a really good card for Commander. Also functions as group hug, but it's better if you're playing like a black or red Commander deck. So, because then not everyone's playing black and or red. So yeah, that's actually. So it's usually going to be affecting yourself. Maybe one opponent. Not everyone, but yeah, it's a really good card for Commander. So yeah, number 3, bow for the defiled. Let's go into the number 2, and it is Bladewing the Horizon. 7 mana, 4/4 legendary zombie dragon with flying. When to the battlefield, you may bring back one of your dragons from your GY to battlefield and pay 2 mana. 2 mana, like red and black. Dragons get +1 stun on turn of turn. So this is a good card for dragon tribal because, well, not only is it a powerful dragon on its own, it also brings back another of your dragons for free. So that's 2 for 1 as well. And you can also make your dragons stronger. So this is a good card for dragon tribal. And yes, I mean, some of you might be confused because this is a zombie podcast. I never specifically said this is supposed to be zombie tribal zombie podcast. I said top 10 best zombies. So this card is a good zombie, even if it's not for a zombie tribal deck and it's for dragon tribal, for example, like this one, yeah. But yeah, it is a really powerful zombie, so it definitely deserves the number 2 spot on here. Now for the number 1, and it is Ghoul Tree. 8 mana, 10/10 zombie tree folk. Costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your graveyard. Yes. That is actually really good for like commander decks that like Marin or something that use graveyards. And then you can just eventually cast a 10/10 for 1 mana. Even if it didn't have that ability, it would already be a good card on its own. 8 mana, 10/10. Outclasses a Breaker of Armies. Well, I don't know if it really does outclass Breaker of Armies. It's 8 mana, 10/8 that makes your opponent block it with all of their creatures. But yeah, Ghoul Tree gets cheaper for the number of creatures in your graveyard. So this could get to as low as 1 mana for a 10/10 creature. Wow. And even if you're hard casting it, it's still powerful. 8 mana, 10/10. This is just insane. So yeah, that's why Ghoul Tree is the best zombie. So yeah, that's the number 1 spot. Ghoul Tree, best zombie in Magic Gathering, especially for commander and stuff. I see this a lot in just graveyard commander decks that use green. So yeah, number 1, Ghoul Tree. Now, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you're into share friends. Stay tuned to my next videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. CET. So stay tuned to them. Currently 4:30 GMT. Now when there's the daylight saving, this time the podcast time will not change. So it will move to 5:30 GMT. So yeah, but still will be 6:30 CET. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, bye.